Walee lives in Toongabbie in Sydney's western suburbs. He's into DJing, study, music producing, study, gaming, more study, and all things digital.
Yeah, he built a PC for himself. At the same time, he do it as a lot of things. One corner he play with the people, chatting. On another corner he do it, makes music. Another corner he make it play game.
And it takes talented people like Walee to succeed in life, and he's on the right track.
What do you like about music producing most?
It's the most relaxing jobs.
Walee has a network of support around him, including family, friends, teachers, and online social networks.
Got a lot of friends on the Facebook. He's chatting with each other, and also he's someone. If I got a problem with the computer, he teach them how to fix the computer.
He's got the clever mind, the clever creativity, and all of that sort of combines in the interactive game.
Walee came to Australia from Afghanistan with his mother and sister when he was 8.
He was able to walking, talking, so okay.
When Walee was 9, he started having difficulties with his speech.
Sometimes when he speak, I couldn't understand, and also the teacher also make a complaint when Walee is talking, I couldn't understand.
When this was being investigated in hospital, his condition worsened.
He got a high fever, and also he couldn't walk. Also, he's make a complaint from, I got a back problem.
Since that time, Walee has used a wheelchair to get around and relied on gestures and, more recently, his iPad to communicate.
How important is the internet and computer world to you?
Very important, because I can reach out to friends and family.
6 years ago, Walee met Ronnie online.
It was pretty random. I was in a group conversation on MSN, and we both got each other's attentions because both our DJ names were on the MSN, and we both accepted each other as friends in the internet, and we traded tracks that we made from home. He liked the way I was producing my music, and he wanted a bit of help with his. You reckon that sounds? Yeah. And I just said, all right, no problem, I'll come over and give you a hand.
With the help of an individualised funding package, Walee chose to employ Ronnie to help skill him up in music producing.
Back then I wasn't that good at music producing, and I told my advisor at that time I wanted Ronnie to work for me.
At first, his mother was worried about someone Walee met online becoming a supporter.
Walee told me always I chat with one guy, his name is Ronnie. He want to come my house and teach him me to help with the music or something. I was much worried.
But she soon saw how well the boys worked together.
We make blends and we make videos for our work.
Everything that you've heard now is edited by us. Some items, some tracks we have used and just slightly edited, not made. We hope you like it. I have a rough understanding of how what Walee's responses are. So he gives me the thumbs up. I know when he slightly needs something, he points to it, or I can just basically picture myself in his shoes and think what he would want, because we've known each other for 6 years now. And the last resort is probably the keyboard. He types it to me.
Along with his cyber networks, Walee has the support of an education network.
Education is one of those key areas for students to access, or for people to access, to gain a better life.
Education is important to everyone, not just for me or my family. Education gets you somewhere.
Walee has completed several courses, including business management, programming and web design at New South Wales TAFE Granville College.
And I know Walee and one of my students last year worked on a project out in the community where they developed a web page for an employer, and she mentioned how easy it was to communicate, and she got a fantastic web page designed for her restaurant in the process.
And try to study more and get more skills and knowledges when they make business.
Currently, Walee is studying interactive game design.
Welcome to our portfolio presentation for our animation demo game. I think it is the most perfect match you could have. Someone who is got the ability to spend time on the details required in digital work, online work, because there's a lot of detail, and he's got the time, he's got the clever mind, the creativity, and all of that sort of combines in the interactive game environment, and it's a booming industry. I mean, there is definitely going to be work out there.
Walee presented to the class a game about zombies that he's been developing with a classmate.
Hi, today we're going to talk about the game that Alvaro and Walee created. So we came up with the idea last semester and we have built on it from then on. We both like the zombie genre and we agreed on creating something along those lines. The name was decided on a poll Walee posted on Facebook, and we let the people decide from a bunch of names we came up with. The player spawns in a forest and must fight off the few zombies that spawns around him. He has a health bar on the lower left side of the screen displaying 3 hearts. Each heart has a bar of health. Once that runs out, you lose 1 heart. When all the hearts are empty, the character dies and the level restarts.
What I was looking for when he was presenting the game was that it feels like a game, like, you know, it actually looks and feels like it's a real game that is actually animating correctly and moving correctly, and, you know, it goes into the open doors and it goes into another environment. So I'm looking at the mechanics that is working. Visually, is it looking nice? It's a very clever game, you know. It's great to see that it's working, students like it, because they're comparing that against their work as well, thinking, oh, okay, he's got some bits that are working better than they're working on my one, and so they're sort of using that as a gauge.
Other students in the class who came up and had a go had pretty positive comments. Did you feel good about that?
Yeah, I was pleased.
For Walee, online social networks and study supported his passion for music and digital media.
We hope to eventually do a music course together, just to get, you know, more certificate, just to, you know, ensure our employers in the future we can prove to them that this is what we have achieved professionally.
His thirst for knowledge and talent for all things interactive are opening up new opportunities.
He's got many skill sets already, you know, going in the right direction. So I can really see him developing into a very strong programming, visual and sound. It's a very good combination.
I just simply put my mind to it and I never give up, even if something tough.
I'm proud for him.